Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-1 from Price. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second from the Boston Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Fletcher stands at first with one out. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, exclusively on MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
3-1 to him now. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
The center fielder, Ketel Marte.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ball even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Bregman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
The set and the 2-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And the run will score as the National Leaguers are staked to a 1-0 lead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
From the Arizona Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it on to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Scorched to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Going back is the left fielder, and that one is gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen as the National League moves out in front here 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Here now the 2-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting ninth, from the Philadelphia Phillies, the catcher, JT.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
To the plate now, Trey Turner. Hit out towards second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The NL's on top, 2-0. In is Jorge Soler, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Zach Gallen, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's out.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Wilson Ramos, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The 1-1 home.
Count 2-1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Ulievsky. Gurriel.
Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, David Fletcher. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The NL leads this one 2-0. Garrett Cole, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte, a base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Now batting, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. To second for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
All even now, 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Emilio Pagan, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
The center fielder, number 27.
Into the box, Mike Trout. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Hit down the line at first. The 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. AL leaves 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ryan Yarbrough, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 49, Ryan Yarbrough.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. The 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Sharp ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Miles Michaelis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Miles Michaelis.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 12.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No runs, 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. American League goes down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Zach Greinke will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
For the American League, number 21, Zach Greinke.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, not shortstop, Trey Turner.
Kevin Newman will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 27, Kevin Newman.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The center fielder, number 4.
Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. It was a walk in his last trip. Christian Yelich will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Christian Yelich.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here's Nolan Arenado, man at first after the 2-out walk. Evan Longoria will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Evan Longoria.
Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 30,
Michael Brantley will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Kyle Schwarber will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Kyle Schwarber.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And another foul ball. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Kyle Schwarber is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Now playing right field, number 21.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Dan Winkler takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hard hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing. Yanni Chirinos enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So striding in, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Brendan Rodgers is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder,
Andrew McCutchen will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. One out, nobody on. Juan Soto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
22.
At 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batter.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. No hits to this point. Mike Moustakas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Mike Moustakas.
Hit hard on the ground to short. A bare hand for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 7th inning coming up. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing. Will Myers is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 4, Will Myers.
Alex Wood comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Joseph Austin will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the American League. Number 8, Joseph Austin.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fouled off. Smoke toward third. And there are 2 away now. Miguel Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Miguel Cabrera.
Lifted in the air out to left. Soto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. National Leaguers out in front, 2-0. Miguel Cabrera is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Giovanni Gallegos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 65.
Bottom of the Wilson Contreras is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Now catching, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
The ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Myers is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Not shortstop.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the National Leaguers now lead it 3-0.
body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
To the plate now, Christian Yelich. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Myers. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now
in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan
2 out, nobody on.
Longoria.
Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. Wilson Contreras will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Pinch hitting for the American
Luis Camposano is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Brandon Workman is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Popped up, and no, they can't get there.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. It's sharply toward third. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In the air now, out to left. Soto will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. DJ LeMahieu stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Ken Giles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Michael Brantley. And now pitch on the way.
Nope.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit to third. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Anthony Rizzo will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Myers on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Brendan Rodgers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Giles sets. Here it is on 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. NL down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Bo Bichette is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Clayton Kershaw, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Clayton Kershaw.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Their count now at 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 3-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. George Springer will come on now as the pinch hitter.
American leader. Number 4, George Springer.
Very high, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard to short. Newman's got it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Austin Meadows will come on as a pinch hitter.
American leader. Number 17, Austin Meadows.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Belted high and deep into right center. Yelich going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. And the American League's on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Kyle Seager will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting, Kyle Seager.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Fouled off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The National League All-Stars jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. David Price is the winning pitcher of record. Chris Sale only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network.